Coliseum Stadium, as we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Handoff from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle, but refuses to be stopped. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
A nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. On the ground, it's Hughes. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Dump off caught by the running back. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Running back with the football. Got the first down and still motoring. Both areas steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Receiver makes the grab. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Bringing it out, it's Benson. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. using his legs. It's Hughes. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go. Going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
And the Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And there's the handoff. He finds some space. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They're going to run it here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
He breaks free. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for a gap. It's Miller. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with a toss.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. To the air. It's Simpson. Tries to get it to the running back. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Miller. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Simpson. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Good and very long, and they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Hughes. Football comes out. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On the run here. Let's it go. And the pass is way up.
simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Russell. Going for his running back. That's reeled in. It's Miller. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing second and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
But great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. Fourth down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Dropping back. It's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Makes the catch. It's Moore. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
With the catch, it's Moore. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion sets up a second down play. looking for some space. It's Hughes. And the Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Dutch come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Bringing it out, it's Adams. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Look out. Room to run here. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's a deep shot right down the middle. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
He escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how I'm going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fires it to the wide end. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
using his legs. It's Young. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense in hurry-up mode. Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. No huddle here for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They were not going to catch him that time. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
First down, looking to throw the football. He lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the 2nd down incompletion, I have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Young. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man wide open. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14 in a two-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
The Ducks with first and 10 here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking at the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
It's second down after that completion. They keep him off balance with a run. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
The Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Russell. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Big pass to the flat to a receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver grabs it. He make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move. And the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And a player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense cannot be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Bringing it out. It's Benson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Hill. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. He just missed him.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And they keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Same tailback, another carry. Fights through the tackler. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be good.
The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking to scramble. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is, if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's low. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for him here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Boy, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. He walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Hill. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in